Hello guys, welcome you back to my channel. My name is Partner and I hope you guys are all doing great. On today's video, I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful kimono dress. This is quite easy and straightforward, something you can actually do for yourself. And here the African print I'm going to be using for this, and the materials I'll be working with as well. So let's just get started. So getting started, here I have my fabric folded into four. I'll be cutting both the front and the back together, and it's going to be a cut together with the sleeve, okay? So here I'll be making use of my hips measurement, which is I'm working with 38, okay, for the hips, and I'm going to be using the hips measurement all through, okay, from the length to the length of the dress, and the length of dress I'm working with is 37. So I'll add ½ inch of allowance I'll use to hem it at the upper part, and also at the lower part extra allowance I added to the bottom, about 2 inches of allowance, so that made it 39. Okay, so I already have in length here 39 inches. So from this top part now, I'm going to take my shoulder slope. I'll come to the edge of this fabric and mark 1 inch. From here I'm going to mark 1 inch. Then I'll come to this side and mark 3 inches. So I'm just going to connect it together. So here I have the shoulder slope. So now I'm going to get the armhole measurement. That's where the arm is going to pass through, and I want to make use of, say, about 10, because I'm still going to join it as well, so with ½ inch. So 10 is okay. So I'll make use of 10. I'm taking note of it on here. So here the shoulder is actually 14 divided by 7. So if I have 7 inches here as the shoulder marking, so that means from here to here is going to be my sleeve length, and what I have here is 10. Okay, what I have here is 10. Okay, so by the time I fold it, I'm going to fold it in, say, with about 2 inch, so it will come back to 8. So the sleeve length is going to be 8, which is fine. Okay, yes, I'm going to be folding it at the edge like a band. So that's it. So the next thing I'll do now is to come to indicate my measurements, like from the top to the waistline 16. Although I'm going to use the hip measurement for all, but I just indicate it because I'm going to be going in by ½ inch at the waistline. So here is the waistline 16, and of course the length of the dress I already have it marked out. Okay, so now I'll take note of the hip measure. Like I said, is the hip is 38. If I divide by 4, that's 9.5. Then I'm going to be adding 2 inches of allowance for ease. Then also I'll add ½ inch of allowance for the sewing. So that makes it 2.5. So 9.5 plus extra 2.5 each of allowance, that's 12. 9.5 plus 2.5, 12. So I'm going to be marking 12 inches all the way to the floor length. So I'm marking 12 inches. It's a very simple and straightforward dress that you can make for yourself. So I'm just going to connect these lines. So coming down to this is the armhole line. Remember, this is where we marked for the sleeve. Okay, so I'm just going to take it in at this edge. Now you can see I formed an angle of 90 degrees, so I'm just going to curve it in here like this. So this side is coming this way all the way. So here the reason why I marked the waistline is at this waistline I'll just go in by ½ inch, although it's not necessary. You can just to give it a little bit of shape at the waistline, I'll just take it in this way, and then so that's it. For the neck width, I'll be using 3 inches for the neck width. Then for the back neckline, I'll make use of 1. So I'll just take it this way. The front neckline, I'll make use of 6 inches. Yeah, I want it to be a V-neck. So I think I would like to increase this neck width to 3.5. I'll increase it to 3.5. Then the neck depth for the front, I'm making it 6 inches. Okay, so that's it. So I'll first of all cut the back neckline before I go for the front neckline. So the only thing left now is to cut this all out. Cut the back neckline first. Cut out the shoulder. So here we have it, guys. You can see this. So I'm going to take out one piece out for the back so I can cut out the front neckline. So here we have it. So here is for the front piece. And for the back piece as well. So the only thing left now is to join this part together, which is very, very easy. So but first thing, I'm going to cut out facing for this. I'll be cutting out facing for both neckline. Okay, so once I'm done, I'll use the facing to finish up the neckline, both the front and the back. So after that, I'll just join the sides this way. I'm going to now sew. Remember, we used 1/2 inch of allowance for the shoulder. I'm just going to sew the shoulder up this way with 1/2 inch. Yeah, that's it. Then of course I will now fold the edge of the sleeve. So let me go finish this up with the facing. I'll come back to show you the next step. So guys, I'm done with the neckline. I've used the facing to finish up the neckline. And for the back neckline, I increased it by 1 inch again, you know, to, because I noticed it was going to be too high, so I later reduced this rather by 1 inch. Then for the sleeve, I've also joined the shoulder, as you can see, by 1/2 inch. Then the sleeve, I ironed and interfacing at the edge. Okay, so what I did at the edge, I just, because of, remember I said I'll be folding in 2 inch as a band at the tip of the sleeve. So I just marked out 2 inches and placed an interfacing on that edge part. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to fold it. Take note of the 2 inches mark. You can notch it. I'll just fold these 2 sleeves like this and notch 2 inches mark from here. I'll notch the 2 inches mark here. So once I do that, I have it notched at both ends. So what I'll be doing, I'll be folding it at this 2 inches mark. Then I'll also, at the tip, I'll also fold it with 1/2 inch. Okay, so that's how I'm going to do to sew it. Okay, so at the end of the day, we'll have it as a band at the tip of the sleeve. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'll also do the same thing for the other side of the sleeve. Okay, yes, that's what I will do. The only thing left will be just to join the sides. So after folding in my bands inwards, okay, like this, then I'll just take it from the sleeve. I'll just take my 1/2 inch of allowance. I'll take it all the way this way, straight down, and the same thing also to the other side. Then at the end, I will use the extra inches of allowance we left for hemming the lower part. I'll just hem the lower part inwards, and that's it. This dress will be ready. So that's it, guys. You can see it's very simple and straightforward, like I said. So I'm just going to finish this all up, then I'll come back to show you the finished look of this dress. Okay, and here, guys, this dress is ready. As you can see, it's very easy and straightforward. The neck area, I applied a little applique there. This is so beautiful and colorful. So here, guys, that brings us to the end of today's tutorial. If you like this video, please go ahead and like it, share, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. I'll appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Till I see you on the next one, have a beautiful day.